Alright, YouTube family, this video was shot back to back with the other one with the black filament. So today, again, I am reviewing Giant Arm, or GeeeTech. This is silk white box, you know, haha, whatever, you don't really need to know much about that. I print at 200 and then 40 for bed. Let me select my print here and we'll get this going. Give me 1 second. Cut a bunch of this black filament out so then I can make sure that what I'm printing with is going to be white. Ooh, that's hot. That should be good enough. Alright. Let the test commence. Sorry about that annoying whine. I have, again, after this video, I will make the video of how I converted my 8mm dual color to single. Oh, sorry, blinding lights. Single color. Because I was sick and tired of having to deal with the dual color thing all the time. When I just wanted to print one single color, I had to put another color on the other side, or it wouldn't work. And I made a video thinking that I could be a smartass and JB weld one of the sides shut on the factory thing. That doesn't work either. So what's working right now is a combination of Mark IV or MK4, MK5, whatever, that red one that Creality uses on the ender. And like everybody uses, I guess. I will show you the parts and the video and construction after. But this is just a comparison video. This is now the silk white. Printing the exact same thing, exact same settings, exact same speed. It didn't touch or affect anything. And we can see if these little holes here show up on this. How is that not music? What the test print is a 10mm by 10mm by 10mm star, which is what I did in black also, at 10% infill, 0.2 layer. And again, I went through my speed settings in my other video, which I can go through here again, which I don't know if it would be better just to show you or to tell you them, but I'll start from the top. Print speed, 65. Infill speed, 65. Wall speed, 32.5. Outer wall speed, 32.5. Inner wall speed, 65. Top bottom speed, 32.5. Travel speed, 120. Initial layer speed, 32.5. Initial layer print speed, 32.5. Initial layer travel speed, 60. Skirt brim speed, 32.5. And Z-hop speed, 10. Number of slower layers, 2. And then no check marks in the other 3 underneath it, which would be jerk control, acceleration control, and equalized filament. Those are not checked for me. I don't use any of that. Or haven't had to. Again, since this video was right after I made the other one, if you hear me eating, my apologies. I just figure if I make a whole video beginning to end print wise, then there's no way of anybody saying that, oh, I got paid or whatever from the company to make the prints look nice even though the filament's crap. Well, this filament is right out of the box and these are the first prints that you're seeing me use them. I kind of waited. Yes, I did get them for free, but I won't sit there and say something good about a company on purpose unless they deserve it. And so far, I don't know. I really like my GeeeTech a lot better than my Ender. Or I should say my Creality Ender. I like my A10M better than my Ender. I have 3 printers. This GeeeTech A10M, Creality Ender 3 Pro version 1, and then a Dual Z P802MA or like a i3 Prusa clone. And of all 3, for some reason, I like this A10M. I don't know why. I didn't actually price to see if it was cheaper for me just to buy a single A10 hot end and slap it in here. If it'd be cheaper to go that way than it would be to buy the parts to modify this existing setup into single color, because I already have the 3 printers anyways, so I had what I needed already here at my house and I didn't have to buy anything. So that's why I didn't bother to just buy the A10 single color. Actually, that is the A10N. The A10 is a single, A10M is dual. Okay, so the reason why I didn't buy that is because I already had the stuff here, which in the next video I'll show you what it consists of, which is just essentially the lower part, the heat block that the heater cartridge and thermistor screws to, and then the stainless steel shaft that attaches to it from the Ender style hot end, just slid up inside here. I had to use the Ender style heater cartridge and cut the wires down and tin the ends to fit up in the block here, but that was the only thing I had to modify and that was different. Everything else fit. The thermistor's the same, all the fans are the same. If you're really paranoid about heat creep, then you can be like me and run both fans. I'm not paranoid about heat creep, that's not why. Oop, look at that. Hey, look, the printer's moving. What the hell, man? I gotta turn that down. I don't like that. Modify the G code. I changed versions of Kira, so I forgot to turn that down. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's my printer settings. That happened in both prints. That is 10% infill also, so that could be what the heck's going on there. And it could be also speed, but we're not going to base that little mess up. We're going to look at the size where the print really counts, because on top there, okay, so on the bottom, that's the bottom layer. Damn, this shit stuff is shiny. And sorry about the dirty fingers, but I've been super busy having to pack, find another place. The house I've been renting for 10 years is being sold. But, hey. Man, for 0.2, that is super fine. Hold on a second, let me check my stuff here. What are we playing with? Oh no, we are at 0.2. Wow, that's amazingly fine. Yep, see, that's another thing. Here, watch. See? From 0.06 all the way up to 0.6, all on a 0.4 nozzle. But if I go here, and I go add printer, add non-network printer, and I go down to Creality, because I haven't used my Creality on this thing yet. Click on this, and I go down to Ender 3 Pro, yoink, add, okay, Now, watch this. What in the heck? Why can I only go from 0.28 to 0.12 on a 4mm nozzle? If I want to go down any finer, I need to switch nozzles? What the heck? Why does the nozzle size have anything to do with the layer height? Like, layer height is dependent on how much the head moves up. It has nothing to do with how thick the line is. That's something in 3D printing I don't understand with some printers. Like my brother's King Rune KP3 is the same thing as this GeeeTech. One size nozzle can do from super coarse to super fine on one size nozzle. Whereas the Ender, you need to switch nozzles right here. You need to switch them to get what you want. I personally think that's weird. But if I switch here, what you see, 0.4 nozzle, if I go down to 0.2, hey, now I can have really fine. See, I think that's crap. Whether it's just limitations of the board, like the main board that Creality uses, because this has like a 2560 mega based motherboard in it, when the other one uses like AT1328P, similar to my Dual Z stacked in crap over there. So I'm not 100% sure. Can somebody explain this to me? I know a decent amount about 3D printing, but I don't understand why nozzle thickness, the hole in the size of the nozzle, has anything to do with layer height. Just watch. I go back. GeeeTech. Right? Custom, but it's on a 4mm nozzle. And yeah, as far as I know, they only use a 4mm nozzle for this. But yeah, interesting. I don't know. If somebody knows how that works or why that's like that, explain to me, please. And I'm not trying to be a smartass saying, oh, please explain it to me, but I want to know why. I really don't. I have no idea why some printers like this one and my brother's King Rune KP3 can do from super coarse to super fine on one nozzle when other printers can't. Unless that's board limitations, because his is a 32-bit Robin Mini based board. So that's even better than what's in the GeeeTech. I don't know. Maybe it's board limitations, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just the design. So then, you know, they're like, oh, well, you know, why don't you buy some more nozzles? Well, I wouldn't think that's that, because nozzles are so cheap that they don't even really make enough money off them for you to have to buy all different sizes anyways. But to be perfectly honest, I don't understand it. Like, this is one nozzle on the GeeeTech. And I'll switch over to Ender. And then that's with a 0.2 nozzle. I'll switch that back to a 0.4, like the other one. And then I'm limited by that. Why? Alright guys and gals, enjoy.